Hey folks, I'm Dr. Golden. I'm sure you already knew that though. We already know that Mario Kart is getting new characters. There's two new characters. I believe two or three. But what if there was a booster pack, just like there was for courses, but with characters and they added even more? That is what we're going to be talking about today. So, um, some of these characters are weird, and they're never going to be in the game, so... But, let's get right into it. So, our first character was Mario Kart Tour, so she is probably pretty likely to come to the game. We're talking about Pauline. So Pauline is a pretty popular Mario character, and she was in Mario Kart Tour, so she is, I would say, probably 95% likely to come to Mario Kart. And I have a feeling that she's going to be one of the next characters to come in the booster course thing. And then yeah, this is our first weird one. We've got Count Black. Count Black was the main villain in Super Paper Mario. He's an amazing character. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. And actually, I was just hosting a party not long ago, and I actually wore an outfit inspired by his, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I have a picture of it or not, but if I do, then I will post it on my Instagram and Facebook page. So, yeah, make sure you follow me on those. And then we've got a Dementio, the crazy chaos clown. These are all mods, by the way. These pictures, they were used, or people have actually modeled them into the games. So that is what I'm using. And we got Nostalgia. She's the count's assistant. Not much else to say. Mimi. She has an obsession with rubies. She says that nobody uses any other kind of currency now. It's only rubies. Then Ochunks. He's after races he feels so chunky. I don't know. He kept saying stuff like that in the game. He kept like he lost a battle and he said, "I've never felt less chunky in my life." Then we've got Blooper. I don't know why I didn't animate this one, but Blooper was in Mario Tennis, so it's possible that he's coming. I'm not gonna say what the possibility of all of these are coming are because I don't know. Then you've got the Snatcher, who is actually from A Hat in Time, which is an amazing game. Nintendo has added characters from other Nintendo games before. I don't think A Hat in Time is actually Nintendo. Like I don't think it was actually made by Nintendo, but it is an amazing game, and I really like the Snatcher. He's my favorite. So yeah, I really want to see him in Mario Kart. That'd be amazing. And then we've got Merlee, who is another Super Paper Mario character. Yeah, a lot of my characters are from Super Paper Mario. Then we've got Professor Elvin Gadd, the scientist from Luigi's Mansion, who people kind of think is evil. Then Miss Mouse, the world-renowned thief. Vivian, or the Shadow Sounds, I guess. I don't know if Vivian would be one character, and then Marilyn and Feldum would be alternate costumes of her. or if they would be their own separate characters. They did that with the Koopa Kids. They made them each their own separate character with their own stats. So I'm think I'm I'm kind of stuck between whether or not they should be their own characters or not. I want you guys to let me know in the comments. Let me know if if this was confirmed by Nintendo that the Shadow Sirens were being added. Let me know in the comments if you would rather they were their whether each of them was their own separate character or if they were just alternate costumes for Vivian. Then we've got the X-Nauts, another villain from Paper Mario. Lord Crump, he's like the leader of the X-Nauts. Well, yeah, I guess. And then Sir Grotus is the leader of. He's like the ruler of the X-Nauts. So Lord Crump is Sir Grotus's second in command. So he's kind of in charge, but then Sir Grotus is above him. And then we've got the Hat Kid from A Hat in Time. That is actually his name, or her name, I mean. That is her name, the Hat Kid. She is the main character. She's a character that you play as in A Hat in Time, and we can't add the Snatcher and not add the Hat Kid. And then we've got Goomba. He was in Mario Party. A lot of people didn't really like that, but I personally didn't have a problem with it, so he can be added, right? Then you've got Toadsworth. I believe he was in Mario Kart Double Dash. Don't quote me on that though. So it's possible that he could come back as well. Then Cranky Kong. He's never been in a Mario Kart game as far as I know, but out of all of the Kongs, he's my favorite. So I would like to see him in the game. Please, Nintendo, add him. Then we've got Monty Mole. He was also in Mario Party, and people didn't really like that, but again, personally, I didn't have a problem with it, so. Then you've got King Bomb. This is my other pick for the most likely to come because he was in Mario Kart Tour. And they've kind of pulled a lot from Mario Kart Tour for the booster course thing. And then we've got Chargin' Chuck, who was in Mario Golf. I don't know if he was in a Mario Kart game or not. Then Hammer Bro, he was also in Mario Kart Tour. The Penguin, people think the Penguin's annoying. I personally don't. Then Queen Bee, she was in Mario Kart 7. And I don't really like her all that much. I don't think she needs to be added into Mario Kart, but if she's in Mario Kart 7, it is possible that she'll come back. Then we have Link. Why not add Zelda? Or maybe the champions, like Rivali, Urbosa, Mifa, or my least favorite, Daruk. Or Nintendo seems to like adding characters that aren't from Mario, so how about Samus? Or Kirby? It'd be interesting to see a Bomb throwing a Bomb, so I just had to add that. I thought that'd be funny. Chain Chomp. He was in Mario Tennis, and he would use his mouth to hold the racket and hit things with it. So I think that'd be funny to see him driving a cart with his mouth. Ash. Nope, not that Ash. That's my boyfriend. There we go. Ash Ketchum. Maybe if I had said that, it would have cleared things up. Um, then we've got a Nabbit. So Ash Ketchum was from Pokemon, in case you didn't know. And then Isabella's in the game, so why not Tom Nook? Then we've got Spike. Piantas, or the Piantas. I decided to go with the blue one because that's the most common, I think. I don't know for sure. Then Numa, Rosalina and Numa. They pair well together, I think. The Sprixie, who I think she was in Mario Tennis. She was originally in Mario 3D World. The Sprixies were what you were saving. The Brutals, they were the villains in Mario Odyssey, and just like Vivian or the Shadow Sirens, let me know if you'd rather they were their own separate characters or if they were just costumes of each other. Then we've got Cappy, the Portrait Ghost, because I don't know, I was kind of running out of characters to add. And I really liked Luigi's Mansion, so yeah, I wanted to do the same thing with this. Let me know if you'd rather they were alternate costumes of each other, or if they were their own separate characters. Then, Nintendo loves their baby characters, and if Pauline is going to be added, they've got Baby Daisy, Baby Peach, Baby Rosalina. So the next logical one to add is Baby Pauline, right? And then there's Baby Donkey Kong. Then Plessy. I don't know why. And you know the dolphins that jump from the shore. Oops, sorry, my finger got in the way. Um, why? I think it'd be fun to drive as one of those dolphins. And then our last character, I think this is the last one, is Monita. Yeah, this is the last one. So yeah, Monita is the character. Um, she's like the host from Nintendo Land, which that was a game that added like a whole bunch of different Nintendo games into one, I, which I kind of liked, and yeah. So I know a lot of these characters don't really make sense to add into Mario Kart, but that was over 50 characters, and um, yeah. So these are the characters that I would like to see in Mario Kart. Um, as I said, actually, I don't know if I said it in the beginning of this video because I was kind of distracted, but um, this is part one in a new series. I don't know how many parts there's going to be yet, but part one, which was this, was characters. Part two is going to be alternate costumes for each of the characters. So in the meantime, please remember to like, comment, subscribe to here on YouTube, as well as follow me on Twitch. Make sure you hit the bell here on YouTube so you get notified when I upload a video. Go check out Pearlistic's channel. Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I post a lot of updates there, some about my personal life if you're interested in that, or I also post a lot of updates about my channel. So thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.